Marketplace Mythbusters.
So hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Marketplace Mythbuster. I'm Johan, CEO at We Transact. Currently in Lisbon, it's 8 p.m. and I'm very lucky to be joined by Microsoft's very own Kiwi rockstar, Abby-Junyi Shen. Abby, we've been friends across opposite sides of the world for quite a while now. Why don't you take a minute to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, thanks Johan, and kia ora. I'm Abby. I'm based on the other side of the world in New Zealand. I am in 9 a.m. tomorrow, based on Johan's time, and I am a partner technology strategist working with ISVs and SaaS businesses.
That's awesome. Thanks, Abby, for joining us today again, and to make it work time zone-wise, really appreciate. Today's topic is all about busting a new marketplace myth. Are you ready that we discuss the myth today?
Let's go.
Myth of the day. My customers are not using Marketplace.
And I think this one is quite tricky because we've been hearing this objection a lot from our prospects. Often they come up with, I've never had my customer asking me to be available on the marketplace. And I'm curious, as we get started with this myth, what is your take on that, my Kiwi friends?
Yeah, so you're definitely not the only one hearing that, but yeah, let's put it into perspective. When people hear marketplace, they would tend to think of popular B2C platforms like Amazon.com or the application store where you download some off-the-shelf apps onto your phone and then it's immediately available for use. But that's sort of comparing apples to oranges. So Microsoft's commercial marketplace is a business-to-business or B2B platform primarily designed for enterprises and corporates, actually. So it's a procurement mechanism that unifies the procurement of B2B software into a single channel. So your customers' companies might be using it, even though maybe your specific stakeholders might not be aware of it.
I think that's a stunning start, and I would relate to that. I think we should break down that myth a bit further. I think it would be helpful to clarify according to you, and maybe from a Microsoft point of view perspective, who are the natural adopter of the marketplace within a company?
Yeah, absolutely. So coming from a procurement standpoint, naturally IT teams were the first adopters. So any company that's built on or using Azure is likely using one of the marketplace storefronts like Azure Marketplace in some kind of way. And it's quite integrated within the Azure product and the Azure portal. So sometimes you don't even realize it. And there are cloud solutions like Datadog and New Relic who are paving the way for adoption in that sense. And mind you, 95% of Fortune 500 companies use Azure. So chances are they are using the marketplace. But that was the natural adopter, but it's not just for IT anymore. For business users, you can add now plugins or add-ons into your Microsoft 365 suite or Dynamics products, and all those add-ins and the storefronts where you select those add-ins, that's actually the marketplace as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's getting more true than ever, especially with all the plugins that we see in Word and Excel, Outlook, and Copilot. That's stunning to see how it's evolving. But there's even more to that. I think like many people are actually using the marketplace without realizing it. And I believe it's important to reframe the value proposition of it. So there's how it works behind the scenes to understand. The marketplace brings solution to Microsoft customer through co-selling with Microsoft, and also by offering a solution for your solution to be resold through an extensive network of resellers. I would say that the marketplace often is mistaken as a lead generator when it's not. It's a powerful partnership tool and a procurement engine. Anything you'd like to add on top of it?
Yeah, exactly right. As you said, it's about framing it with the right perspective. It's another channel to market, and there isn't any channel to the market where you put it out there and then suddenly leads just come flying in. That's not how channels to market work anyway. But as we've spoken about before, your customers are likely already engaging with the marketplace in some way, whether they know about it or not. But the real opportunity for a partner isn't just about that end user coming up and adopting your app on their own accord. it is, as you said, Johan, by listing on the marketplace, you open up this collaboration with, some over 35,000 Microsoft field sellers who cover something like 80,000 accounts worldwide. And on top of that, 400,000 resellers too. So that's an existing channel, existing relationships that you can lean on to go to market with you. And the marketplace there, it functions as what we said right at the start, the procurement engine. And that's really where its strength lies.
I couldn't agree more. And that's good news for us, I guess. Thanks a million for that, Abby, for helping us to debunk that myth. So long story short, even if you believe your customers are not using the marketplace, they are using the marketplace. Sometimes personas are living in different sides of the company, so you don't know the personas that are active users of it. And the persona you're speaking to might be using it behind the scene without knowing they're using it. I have one last question, or maybe not. Maybe I have a few more, who knows? But my next question is, if you were an app on the marketplace, Abby, what would you be?
Oh, well, I heard Nutanix recently landed an 8-digit deal through the marketplace with the NC2 offer. So, I wouldn't mind being that app. 8 digits is quite a good amount.
Yeah, I think you would be an happy app on the marketplace with 8-digit deals for sure. But hey, I lied. I have one more question for you. If you could throw somebody under a bus and decide who is going to do the next marketplace Mythbuster with us, who would that be?
Oh, who's the next marketplace Mythbuster? Well, maybe I'll make it open. I'll give you a first name, and you guys can think which one I'm referring to. But I'll throw you guys over to Matt.
Okay.
And you can guess which one. We've spoken about a couple, I think.
Yeah. I think I know your Matt, and maybe we'll get him to do the marketplace Mythbuster. Maybe he'll be grateful, or maybe he'll hate you. We never know. So be ready, Abby.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you so much for your time, Abby, today.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Johan.
Marketplace Mythbusters.